Perfect.
Our secretary over here.
All right, guys, we're live.
Is
They're
it
behind
in
the camera, like,
3, 2? Exactly.
we knew. We knew.
Right.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome back.
Welcome back. We have our Sir PP over here in the corner with the
Mr.
EMF
PP.
again. Mr. PP, his new name, Mr.
Mr.
PP.
PP. Sounds more
Yes.
professional, you know?
Yes. If you have any
Mm-hmm.
complaints, you can email Mr. PP at no, just kidding.
He does all of our correspondence as well as
Yes.
manages our social media pages.
Even though he has no arms.
Yeah, right? He's a ghost.
That's true. That's true.
Like he doesn't need all of his appendages, if you will.
Oh,
Oh,
what kind of appendage?
not what I meant. I meant digits. Sorry. His phalanges.
His fingers. That's still not any better, actually. Hold on.
No, that's what I get for
Never
trying to
mind.
be
Straight to
all
jail.
technical about it.
Trying to be
Like, am I sweating?
anatomical.
What a lovely way to get us right into it right
Right.
now.
I do have because I told you, like, I'm like, remind me to tell you the story.
Wow, see, you're so
Um,
much better at remembering.
it's because, something earlier today reminded me. But no, because the other day, when was it? Like Thursday night or Friday night? I forget when. Thursday night, probably. I was falling asleep and then I heard like something along the lines of like, like when you drop a coin and it makes the clinky noise,
Oh yeah.
but like in the room at like 2 in the
Oh,
morning. So I was just like, what the hell? And I was just falling asleep too. So I like turned on my flashlight and kind of look around. Nothing seems off. And I'm like falling back asleep, trying to think like, what's in the room that could have like some sort of like a nail or like, like that could fall and make that noise. Like I'm like, because there's not
yeah,
really much. And it's not our ceiling fan because it's all the way back there above the bed.
right.
And then the next morning I came home, or actually later that day I came home and then there was a screw like an inch and a half, 2 inches big, and it
Wow.
was just in the bed. Like, yeah.
I'm like, I just remembered. I was like, I should probably move this because it was like way out of the way. And I was like, I don't
Mm,
know. Sorry, proceed.
no, you're good. But yeah, there was a screw in the bed. And I'm just like, well, that couldn't have made the clinky noise because it's in the bed. And
Right.
like in an area where it would be under the sheets. And then for a split second, I'm like, oh shit, is that fan gonna like fall off?
Oh my
But
God.
no, it wasn't even that. And I was just like, oh my God, how mysterious, how scary. And then James finally sees the screw because I told him about it. He's like, oh, that was in my pocket. And it just fell out
Random.
of my pocket into the bed. I'm like, well,
Was
there's
it from like
one
work or
thing.
something? Or like, why would he
Uh,
have just like a random screw?
I think it was from his car or something. Like he wanted to check the size of the screw to
Oh, okay,
get the
okay.
right tool. That's what reminded me today
I
because
just
he got that
imagine him
screw.
being like, this came out of my car. I hope it's not important.
No. No, no, it was for like the cover and there's like 3 other ones or whatever, but he
Oh,
wanted to check
okay.
the size to know what to buy. And like he
Right.
bought he bought the thing today. That's what reminded me to say it. So yeah, and I'm like, "Oh my God, you're over here." I'm over here thinking, "Ooh, how spooky. It fell into the bed, weird ghost
Right.
transporty thing." That being said, I still have no idea what made that noise.
Yeah. The
Either way, there
original
was,
2
yeah,
a.m.
clinky coin drop,
Yeah.
whatever. I haven't even found a coin on the floor or anything. Because I
That's
was
so
like,
weird.
yeah, and I don't have any like I don't have any screws loose. Ah, your phone
Always.
does apparently.
I know. Oh my gosh. Well, at least it wasn't anything like sinister. Like you didn't have any
Hmm.
bad energy or anything that accompanied it, I'm
Yeah.
assuming.
No, it was just a like the noise surprised me and I'm like, should I be concerned? Like, is that part of any
Yeah.
furniture that's about to fall apart? But I haven't found anything that's fallen. Plus we have a rug, so it had to have fallen in very specific areas.
It's so weird.
Still don't know what it is.
Well, to be continued.
And that's our episode. Thanks for listening. No.
See you guys next week. No, just kidding.
Bye. No. Our episode has nothing to do with any of that because we are talking crystals and or zodiac signs.
Yeah, a little
Kind of
part
both.
deux, if you will.
Welcome to Crystals 102. I hope you studied, aka listen to our
Right.
old episode.
I know. You know what? I probably should have listened to the episode just because I don't think we went too into the zodiacs last time. I know we did like a
Hmm
little brief like summary, but not really in depth.
Yeah.
Um and definitely not like with what we're going to talk about today. I'm
Oh,
hoping
oh,
we're not
I
like,
think I'm
oh,
dri the phone's drifting up.
I feel like I'm floating away. Hold on. Gosh. There you go. It shouldn't move now. It
Okay.
shouldn't. But yeah, I'm hope we're not like repetitive or anything. I don't think so,
No,
but
I don't think so. Because I know mine was mainly on Moldavite anyways.
yeah,
So, and I know you covered more just crystals in general.
yeah, the how to.
Yeah, and like a few crystals here and there, but even if they're the same crystal, it wasn't like that crystal in relation to that zodiac sign, so it's a little different.
Yeah, true, true. We should be okay.
Hmm
I forgot to turn off my sound. I'm like, everything's great, and then my phone goes off. I'm like, fuck.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I did not hear it on my end.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, with all that being said, shall we get into it?
Yes. So basically, yes, the best crystals for each zodiac sign, I guess, is the main what we're doing here. I pretty much just kind of looked up general lists of like everyone being like, oh, Capricorns, XYZ, and like kind of like saw which crystals were mentioned the most. That's how I
Yeah.
scavenged mine. I literally have, let me find it. I have a paper list that I was
Oh,
doing.
lovely.
I was doing like, let me go to spoilers, but like I have like tally marks on what
Nice.
each one was and everything.
I love that.
I hand wrote and then I translated to paper or
Nice. Typing.
online, whatever you want to call it. I'm an old
Yeah.
woman. I know nothing of
Digital.
technology. Digital, yes, with my digits.
Right.
But yeah, so we're going in order, yes.
hmm So we're
So
going to be
we're
starting off, I guess, January, right? And making
mhm.
our way through the year.
Yeah, so we're starting with Capricorn, which is me, not
Hmm
me, but like I have Capricorn. I am not a
Yes.
Capricorn. But yeah, so Capricorn is an earth sign. The dates are December 22nd all the way to January 19th. Their ruling planet is Saturn, represented by the sea goat, like a mermaid goat.
Yeah.
And then I just have like general little summaries of positive traits, negative traits. Oh, and
Nice.
also a little fun thing that I found that I'm like, I'm just going to include this. Some famous Capricorns for everybody in case you're curious.
Ooh. I knew you were gonna do something with this. I was doing my notes and I was like, gosh, I feel like I'm adding so much stuff here. But then I was like, no, I think this should be enough. And I'm like, I just
Mm.
know Celeste is gonna sprinkle something else in. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I know her and her research, so she's definitely
hmm
gonna just give us something that's
A little bonus.
related, but just like a little bit off to the side. I
hmm
love that.
It's mainly out of the website. I searched like the traits. It's like, oh,
hmm
famous so and so's, and I'm like, that's
People
fun.
also search up.
Exactly. So some famous Capricorns for y'all. We got Timothy Chalamet, aka Willy
Oh,
Wonka himself.
did not know that. Nice.
Yes. Kit Harington or Jon Snow, you know.
Jon
Den
Snow.
Jon Snow. That's my boy. No, anyways. Den Denzel Washington, Finn
Okay,
Wolfhard, Diane Keaton, and Kate Moss. So you got some skinny legends
nice.
over here. Honestly, they're all very like thin and
And
serious.
mm-hmm.
But anyways, uh as for some positive traits, Capricorns are one of the most serious, diligent signs of the zodiac. They are persistent when it comes to specific tasks and work hard to ensure they get the result they want and they never give up. Yes, I agree.
Nice.
Capricorns are extremely ambitious people with lofty goals they are sure they can fulfill. As long as they continue to work hard and put in as much effort as possible, they're driven to do better. They
Nice.
are highly responsible with a mature, pragmatic, and disciplined approach to following the rules, staying organized, and pursuing their goals. And they tend to own up to their mistakes and quickly learn from them, allowing them to successfully use these hurdles to their advantage. So they're very
Okay.
seemingly organized and put together and just, I'm getting shit done.
I
That
would
being
agree with
said,
that summary.
mhm. That being said, I also have the negative traits. No one's getting
hmm
away.
Right? No, same.
hmm But yeah, so Capricorn's strict, no nonsense attitude can make them overlook the good in life, causing them to become dissatisfied and deeply unhappy. Uh,
hmm
they can get in a cycle of negativity and mood swings, again, because they're so, pushy. Capricorns have the tendency to push themselves way too hard, often to the point of exhaustion. And Capricorn thrives on ambition and diligence, but not everyone is like this, which can lead Capricorn to become stubborn and hold others to incredibly, sometimes impossibly high standards.
Yeah.
I don't know any Capricorns personally.
Yes, you
Uh,
do.
who?
Uh, I'm like, should I mention her name? I mean, she doesn't listen, and there's so many people with the same
Mhm.
name, Kim.
Ah, yes. I don't know her well enough, I don't think, though. Like it's
Oh, okay.
very
I was like,
surface level.
for sure
But
you
I'm
do.
like,
But
yeah, you're
even,
right.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
now
like, I
thinking
know
about
a
it.
couple, but I don't think you know any of them. And I would say my brother, but I don't
Hmm.
think you met him. Or maybe you did, but not enough either.
In passing, yeah.
Yeah,
But no, you know what? The more I think about Kim, the more I'm like, yeah, yeah, I could see
that
it.
fits.
I remember
Yep,
her charcuterie board looking very practically professionally done. So,
right,
and it was just a charcuterie board, like even the little
right.
things, perfection.
hmm And if
So
you'd ask her, she would say that she is perfection
she's like, I am
reincarnated.
perfection. But yeah, so best crystals for Capricorn. First one, garnet. It brings strength and courage while providing hope. Garnet removes inhibitions and taboos, which helps with Capricorn's more conservative nature. So kind of helps you loosen up, be like a little better about following the rules.
Loosey
Like you're like,
goosey.
oh, yes. It is believed to increase success in business, and a Capricorn would love that. So
hmm
that's garnet. I'm just doing quick little bullet points. And then we have tiger's eye, protective stone that grounds spiritual energies. And mainly because this is a stone for strength and self-discipline, which again, very Capricorn. And it helps resolve pridefulness. So like, like basically, I am perfection. Tiger's Eye like calms
Yeah,
that down.
yeah. Let me ground you real quick. Settle
Mm-hmm.
down.
Exactly. And then the last one I have for Capricorn is smoky quartz, a grounding stone that transmutes negative energy, mainly because it cleanses negativity, it eases stress and encourages positive and clear thinking, and it will help you be more tolerant and calm feelings of frustration. So basically, yeah, it helps like all that, like, oh, dig yourself into a hole because you're working hard and maybe you're stressed, or like help you be more tolerant of people who aren't, at your level of perfection. So it's just
Right.
like it helps calm those feelings. But yeah, so
It's
that's
like
what I
we're
have for
not good
Capricorn.
enough.
Yeah. Smoky Quartz is like, calm the fuck down, bitch.
hmm
It's good.
Come down to the rest of these commoners levels.
The commoners, the peasants need you right now,
Right?
bitch.
God.
But
Oh
yeah,
my
so that's
God. All of a sudden,
Capricorn.
nobody ever talks to me. And right now I'm like getting blown up. It's like moving my fucking phone. I'm like, can you not
Oh,
talk
is
to me
that
right
what
now?
it is?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
like, nobody talk to
So,
me right now.
so okay, so then who's next? Because I don't
Oh,
really know.
sorry, that's me.
Oh, it's you. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so I have Aquarius. I'm like moving my notes over because I was like, dang, it's like all the way over here. So Aquarius is from January 20th to February 18th. The birthstone for January, you already mentioned, was garnet, and then for February, it's amethyst.
Hmm.
So our Aquarii Dude, I went into like a deep dive of like what is the proper plural for Aquarius because
Mm.
I saw it was like Aquariuses and Aquarian people. And I was like,
I've
where the fuck is the Aquarii? Like, how do you, I didn't even know how to fucking
I've
spell
heard
it.
Aquarians,
Yeah.
kind of like Texans, Aquarians.
hmm So, whatever you guys call yourselves, you know, same thing. It's whatever, Aquarii. So, they are known for emitting a driven and passionate energy. Um, if I'm being honest, I always forget about them. So,
A
I
little,
put
me
in just
too.
like, yeah. So I just put in just like a slightly more in-depth
Hmm.
little, write-up for you guys. So Aquarius is symbolized by the water bearer, which is represented in Greek mythology by Ganymede. I don't know, I'm probably butchering that so bad. A young man whose beauty so enthralled Zeus that he made him the cupbearer to the gods and placed him in the sky to represent the constellation of Aquarius. So Aquarii are highly intelligent and persistent, very hardworking. So they kind of have that, in
Hmm.
common
Capricorn.
with Capricorns. They are not just dreamers, but also doers. So they don't just like dream up all of these, plans and stuff. Like whatever they dream up, they really
Hmm.
set their mind to and actually get it done. Like Libras, they have a very strong sense of justice, but unlike them, they are fiercely independent. So,
Hmm.
they will, yeah, because Libras are very dependent. Um, Aquarii are highly adaptable. They're visionaries, like I mentioned, dreamers. They see into the future and see how it can be improved. They are also big on prioritizing what is important to them. So, they will put their loved ones first, and people might think like, oh, they're cold and distant, like they always blow me off, but it's because you probably just weren't as important to them as whatever they had going on in that moment.
Hmm. They have their
Um,
priorities.
and they cannot be budged. They're also known as humanitarians, and also love their freedom. So they very, very independent, like to do things their own way. Um, but yeah, I think that's enough info. So I hope you guys had enough. So for the crystals that work for you, you mentioned garnet already, but it's also helpful for Aquarians. It helps with um passion, manifestation, courage, and willpower for you guys. It enhances the traits that you already have, but it also helps temper some of the negative traits. So they can be very like wary of strangers. They're not too trusting. So Garnet helps boost compassion and understanding. So it helps you see past like the preconceived notions that you might have made about other people. Um, and if you are an Aquarian who's, dealing with depression, because, something that you planned up or whatever didn't go your way, it also helps alleviate feelings of sadness. Um, so that was Garnet. Next is aquamarine. This one is calming and encourages honesty and truth. It is also a stone that encourages social responsibility, service, and justice, which is perfect for Aquarius and their values. It is great when your mind is cluttered and you're having trouble making decisions. It'll, just help make everything a
Hmm.
little bit more clearer for you.
I mean,
Um,
the name Aquarius and Aquamarine, I feel like it just like it feels right.
yeah. This one I like put like a little star on it, like this one. This is the one.
Hmm.
Out of all of them, that's probably the one that's best suited for you just because it does enhance all of the good qualities that, you Aquarians have.
Hmm.
Um, Amethyst is great for intuition when working on a project or deciding on a new venture. It's also great during meditation when you're having a hard time visualizing the future that you're, trying to plan out.
Hmm.
It also helps ease an overactive mind. So, if you're very restless and an overthinker in bed, just keep it under your pillow, to help you sleep.
Side note,
Where am I?
that works pretty much for anybody too. The
Yeah,
amethyst under the pillow.
I know we mentioned it like in the 101 episode. Like I kind of went through some of the crystals that I'm mentioning on here. So they are useful for anyone for
Mm,
particular things, but these are just like they kind of just mesh a little bit
yeah.
more with your particular zodiac. So
Hmm.
like a lot of these will repeat throughout I guess throughout like all the zodiacs. It's just each
Yeah.
one reacts differently with each zodiac. I'm
Yes.
like, that was like a mouthful. Um, but yeah, you were saying amethyst is like good for in general.
Yeah, like a good sleep.
Oh,
All right.
wonderful. And we're back. Sorry for all the interruptions.
Hmm.
Um, I have no idea where we were. I think we
We
already did
just did
amethyst.
Aquarius, amethyst. Yes.
We did do it, right? Okay.
Yes, with the sleepy and
Pillow under the
everything.
bed. Yes. Okay. Perfect.
Pillow
Okay.
under the bed.
Crystal under
For
the
the
pillow
best
when you're
sleep.
in bed.
For the best
Oh
sleep,
God.
put your pillow under the bed. You heard it here
Perfect.
first.
Oh my God, I'm a mess. Yeah, don't do that. Put the amethyst under the pillow when you go to bed.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. So the next crystal is going to be Angelite. This one allows you to
Ooh.
communicate more effectively by finding the right words you need to get your point across. And then hematite absorbs negative energies from your surroundings and is also grounding so you can focus on the present. Amber helps cleanse your mind, spirit, and energies. It emits a calming energy which will serve you when you are deep in your overactive thoughts.
Mm.
Um,
Burned.
L- Larimar, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I've never even heard of that.
I
Um,
think that's right. I feel like I've heard it said
yeah.
Larimar.
Okay. So Larimar is used for deep relaxation. So if you're really stressed out, this is the one
Mm.
you want. It will help cool down emotions until they're stable. If
Nice.
you're losing your shit, go towards Larimar. Then we have Black Onyx. This one is also a grounding crystal. It will also help balance energies. This one will turn all of your weaknesses into strengths. It will
Nice.
erase fears and encourages harmonious relationships. It also protects you from negative thoughts internally and externally. So like, your own negative thoughts and other people's like um
Hmm.
bad energies and stuff towards you.
Hmm.
Um, Pyrite encourages one to act and increases one's motivation to finish tasks. It boosts Aquarius' innate sense of justice and it tempers negative emotions and allows you to like, calm your energies before you react. So
Mm.
it helps you think before acting, basically. Um, Amazonite, I think. Amazonite,
Amazonite? I think it's just like,
Amazonite.
yeah, something a little.
Okay, Amazonite. Is useful for Aquarians on their journey to self-discovery. It will help you resolve conflict, and allows you to find harmony in relationships, improve communication, and increase the thrills of life.
Ooh.
Um, Labradorite, lab,
Labradorite?
yes.
Yes.
I'm like so bad at these. I've like never heard of it. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Mm.
But that one came out a lot, so I should probably practice how to say that. Labradorite? Yes?
Yes. Like a
Okay.
Labrador retriever almost.
That's okay. That's the only thing I could think of was like literally a Labrador. So this one is a shield for Aquarians. It protects you from negative energies and psychic intrusions. Um, and then aventurine, aven
Hmm.
yeah. This one is known as the Stone of Opportunity and helps complement the Aquarian spirit with their innovation and progress. It's believed to attract luck, abundance, and success and helps boost creativity and intuition. And then finally, rose quartz also is like useful, like in the same way that aquamarine is. It helps boost all the Aquarians' best traits. It's
Hmm.
excellent for healing past traumas. Aquarians are often busy making a world a better place for others because, they're humanitarians.
Hmm.
And they tend to forget about themselves. So it helps boost your self-love and also increases your awareness of your personal needs. So
Nice.
if any
Many
of those, like,
options.
yeah, many options, but for sure get yourself some rose quartz and some aquamarine. Those are
For
the top two for you
sure.
guys.
Rose quartz is very affordable as well. So that's a good
Hmm.
go-to.
Yeah. Don't forget the amethyst too.
Oh
And
yes,
put your
put it
pillow under your bed.
exactly. All right. And then I believe I pulled up a cheat sheet.
Ah ha ha. Nice.
Pisces is next. So I believe that's still you.
Oh, is it? Huh,
Yeah, water sign, right?
okay. It is. It is. I
Really?
don't know why that reminded me of Alice in Wonderland.
Hmm.
Why it's mine on birthday too. It is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, with a lisp and everything.
Oh
Okay.
my.
Yes, you are right. So Pisces is February 18th through March 19th. Uh, February, February's birthstone is amethyst, and March's birthstone is aquamarine. Aquamarine. God, I cannot English
Hmm.
right now. Okay, so a little backstory of Pisces, or not backstory, but traits.
Some
Highly
lore.
intuitive. Yeah, just a little bit. Highly intuitive, empathetic, and very loyal. They are non-judgmental and always are there to listen, but rarely are the ones to do any of the talking. They are more reserved and fear that other people do not understand their feelings. They are also daydreamers, but also realists. So they're a little bit more grounded than I was going to say aquamarines, Aquarii. Um, if they feel too overwhelmed with the world, and all of all of the bad things in the world,
Hmm.
or if their emotions, are too much, they can easily become depressed. Um, so aquamarine, the one of the birthstones, is a meditative stone. It tempers strong emotions and grounds you. So two things that you definitely need. It's a protective stone and also helps encourage effective communication. It allows Pisces, who often have trouble expressing their own feelings, to open up and share their personal truths with others. Blue lace agate helps
Ooh.
Pisces enhance their empathy while at the same time help communicate their own troubles. It is also a calming stone. So when you're feeling overwhelmed,
Hmm.
get yourself some blue lace agate. Am I saying that right?
Blue
The
lace
agate?
agate, yes.
Yeah,
Side
okay.
note, I like how because I noticed it when I was doing research too, the colors tend to align with the
Match.
elements.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like we're getting a lot of blues over here.
Mm-hmm. The fish. It was so cute because honestly, I Pisces is one of those that I also tend to forget about.
Hmm.
But Ali, my roommate, she is also a Pisces, and it helped me see her in a different way. It's like
Mm.
a lot of things I was like, yeah, I didn't notice that before, but yeah, that's so true.
You're like,
So,
ah, yes. I
yeah.
believe, I'm like, let me double check those dates. Yes, my father is a Pisces as well. And that does make a lot of sense. He's a very
Mm-hmm.
quiet, stoic type. So it's
Mm-hmm.
just like, that's fair.
And I didn't even realize, but my mom's, I always thought my mom was a Capricorn, but she is not. She is an Aquarian, an Aquarii, if you will.
Oh.
February, January 20th to February 18th. Yeah, she's
Yeah.
January 29th. So she
Ah.
falls right in the middle of it. Where was I? Blue lace agate. Okay. Amethyst, we already mentioned, is amazing,
Mm-hmm.
but for Pisces specifically, um, it helps calm down extreme emotions, and amplifies Pisces' intuition and intellect. It helps
Mm-hmm.
you connect to your higher self and serves as a powerful meditative crystal, especially when you are feeling lost and disillusioned. So when you see all the horrible truths of the world, get yourself some amethyst.
You can float
Um,
away into your lucid dream and have a great time.
mhm, exactly. Fluorite, is also known to promote mental clarity, and it is excellent whenever you feel out of balance, as it helps stabilize your energies and helps strengthen your intuition. It also helps boost creativity.
Nice.
Citrine helps support your boundaries. So, even though you're like a little wary of people,
Hmm.
citrine is good to have. So like, you know that you're still protected. Um, it also helps lift Pisces spirits when they are down and helps them see the brighter side to things. It can also help them find the energy and motivation to get going when they would rather not. So definitely good if you're feeling down. Bloodstone, Bloodstone. Since Pisces have a tendency to get lost in their fantasies and daydreams because you got too
Mm.
much of your amethyst.
Maybe if you
um,
put them together, it's like the
it'll
perfect
balance each other
balance.
out. Um, yeah, it helps ground you and helps strengthen your communication to reality, or your connection to reality.
Hmm.
It is healing and helpful during times of extreme emotional distress and can also help you distinguish between illusion and reality. Keep it with you to create unconditional love and patience, especially towards yourself. Um, Turquoise, yeah, all these blues.
Yeah.
Turquoise, useful for meditating. Its energy is both soothing and empowering. It helps boost prosperity and luck. Then black tourmaline, I can't English, is the most powerful, um, like the most powerful for Pisces when it comes to warding
Oh.
off negative energy. It absorbs negativity in your surroundings as well as negative emotions, whether from within yourself or from others. Um, so
As a
carry this
side
one.
note, yeah, I was gonna say I like to carry black tourmaline whenever I travel because they say it's good for
Is
that.
that the one that flew off in your car, or was that something else?
No, that was turquoise.
Was it? Oh yeah, yeah, because it was
Yeah.
the little guy.
Though that one
Okay.
I know is also good for protecting and like tra that one turquoise is protecting and travel too because I do have it for a certain other zodiac sign which is also traveling all over. So
Yeah.
spoilers.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so carry it with you if you are when you are highly emotional and sensitive.
Mm.
Labradorite, God,
Labradorite.
I Labrador, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that one.
An enemy. And an enemy.
Literally me. This one is a powerful stone for strengthening your intuition. It'll help encourage effective communication and will help reduce negativity and dispel illusion.
It's also
Um,
very pretty. It's very like has like a flash
mhm.
to it. It's nice.
You want to talk about pretty. How
Mm.
did we ever land on how to say this one? Lapis lazuli? Lazuli?
I've heard it lapis lazuli, but I think either is fine. I gotta be
Okay.
honest. I've heard it both ways.
Honestly, I like saying it as lapis lazuli because it reminds me of
Mm.
Castle in the Sky. I don't know
Oh,
why, but it does. Every
I
time
could
she
see
says,
that.
what is it? What was that? Wow, I'm like literally talking about it and I can't even remember what it was. It was what was it called? I don't know what it is. It's gonna come to me later and I'm gonna feel so dumb. But just something about it reminds me of Castle in the Sky.
I can't take that movie serious when they're like, we gotta get to Laputa. And I'm like,
Lapira.
Laputa. Yeah. And I'm just
Laputa.
like, yeah, exactly. And I'm just like,
When
I
they show the
cannot take
map,
that.
the first time I saw it like spelled out, I was like, why is it literally
No.
Laputa? Like,
Right.
why would you do that?
Side
You know what
note, your
you
your camera lagged right when you said it, so you slow-mo said it just now, and it was you will see
do?
that and hear that later. It will be great.
I love it. That was an unplanned edit, but
Hmm.
100%, 100%. Anyways, lapis lazuli or lazuli or whatever the fuck you want to call it
Hmm.
helps strengthen communication and encourages one to speak honestly and express one's personal truth. So this one is great when you meditate, especially during times of emotional stress. It helps clear your mind and will balance your emotions and bring harmony to your surroundings. Um, and then the last one is going to be sodalite. This one enhances intuition and encourages self-expression. It amplifies positive energies and keeps your emotions in check.
Hmm.
So all of these are
Fancy,
just very
fancy.
like I feel like they're all very um emotion
Yeah, I was thinking that
regulating.
emotion based.
Hmm.
Yes. I'm like, what are we on? Pisces?
Hmm.
right? I'm like, no shit, that's my rising sign. I totally forgot. I'm like, I should probably, listen back
Be
to
taking
this and see
notes.
what I need. Right? It's
You're
like,
like,
bitch, go
uh-huh,
get some
uh-huh.
lapis lazuli. Go to Laputa and pick up some lapis lazuli.
I'm dead. Go to Laputa.
Oh no. Oh, is that might may or may not be the title for this episode.
I love
We'll
it.
see, we'll see. I need to
I
write
I
that
had
down.
forgotten what I was gonna say, but and here I am again, literally forgetting what I was about to say. Lap Laputa. It was about Laputa.
Laputa.
Laputa. Wow. Fuck. My brain is just like in buffering mode all day today. I can't remember what the fuck I was gonna say. Let's move on, shall we?
Yes, on to the next sign, shall we?
Yes. What is it,
Which
Aries?
is Aries. Yes,
Yep.
we're from fire to water. And funny enough, this is
From water to
my
fire.
from water to fire, from pillows to under the bed. Anyways, but no, this is my moon sign now. So
Oh, that's right.
yeah, I didn't realize they were right next to each other in like the whole
Yeah,
order.
literally.
Yes. But yeah, so Aries dates March 21st to April 19th, with the ruling planet Mars represented by a ram. And now for some famous Aries, which there's a running theme here with the famous people, I will tell you that. So we're starting off strong with Lady Gaga. Lady
Lady
Gaga.
Gaga.
And then our buddy, our pal, our best friend, Pedro Pascal.
He's
He
an
is,
Aries?
yes, he's an Aries.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Then we have the fabulous Elton John.
Okay.
Then we have Iron Man himself, Robert Downey Jr., and
Nice.
Paul Rudd, Reba McEntire. And then we've got some like Mariah Carey, Celine Dion, Diana Ross. We have a
Wow.
lot of big voices
Singers.
and divas,
Yeah.
and just because I'm like Lady
Very
Gaga.
loud personalities, very big personalities.
Yeah, just very just belted out type
Yeah,
personalities. I love it. But
me
yeah.
too.
So for their positive traits, with a zodiac sign ruled by Mars, the god of war, it's little surprise that they are known for being brave and tenacious. In
Mhm.
Aries is full of optimism and unbridled hope, making them highly generous and eager to help those in need, just so they can put a smile on their faces. So they're known to be very nice. Aries signs are pioneers. They're the ones you call on to boldly go where none have gone before, which I feel like very much goes
Okay.
with like the Lady Gagas and the Elton Johns, just like, pushing boundaries
Oh
and
yeah.
doing crazy things.
I'm
And
not sure if one of my cousins still listens to this. I hope she does. Last time I checked, she still
you
listened to
better
us.
be. No.
I know, Angie, if you're out there, we're talking about you. I'm just kidding. But she is an Aries, and all of these are, she's like probably the most Aries of Aries I've ever met. So I'm just like,
Mm.
all of these, I'm like, check, check, check.
Mm. I'm like, now I see why I can be such a loud person because, Aries moon.
Hmm.
But yeah, their fearlessness and courageousness make them the ideal people for trying new experiences, taking big risks, and breaking new ground. So if you're up to something that's like a little crazy and like you've never done before, take an Aries with you and it'll go great, basically.
Yep,
So on
can
to
confirm.
on to the negative traits. Aries can have quite the temper, and while it should fizzle out quickly, they still need some time to calm down. So steer clear until they do, or else you might find yourself the target of their rage.
Hmm.
Stay away.
In the warp, in right in the middle of the warpath.
Exactly. And Aries will play to win, but might not always take the time to assess the risks and turbulence they could face in a given task. So they just go head on and not realize like, hey, you should have thought that through.
Yeah.
The same courage that enables an Aries to take on a new situation or task can become reckless if it isn't channeled correctly. Because they
Hmm.
don't think of the consequences of their actions, they often end up feeling overwhelmed and learning lessons the hard way when things don't go as expected. So because they jump in, it's just like, like I told you should have planned that.
Yeah. They're also very impulsive and pick up
Hmm
tasks and drop them like this.
hmm Aries signs are known for being overly competitive and seeing everything as if it were a fierce fight to the death, again with the Mars. So be prepared for the wrath of a ram who's about to lose. They're likely to be a poor sport and let their fiery temper take control. So yeah, they're so into the game. If they lose, they
Yeah,
are
which
pissed.
loosely translates to very petty or can
hmm
be very petty.
hmm hmm
You're like, no, what?
Never.
Aries petty?
Ooh.
Who,
Right.
me?
Who me? But yeah, so now the best crystals for Aries, I have red jasper, a balancing stone, mainly because it can help promote mental clarity and focus and enhance emotional stability, which they very much need in order to avoid their reckless, just go for it nature. Like it helps them like
Yep.
calm the fuck down and like think before they jump.
Yeah.
It can also help you break free from self-destructive patterns, both emotionally and mentally. And it keeps one physically balanced and harmonious throughout the day. So it can like tamp down those like quick to anger situations. And
Yep.
again, red jasper, so a red stone for a fiery person.
Right?
And now onto an orange stone, carnelian, a confidence
Carnelian.
stone. I like carnelian. I hear they're good.
It's very pretty.
It's very pretty. I have some too, but like I think it's pretty good with like fire signs in general because I saw it for Leos as well. But either
Hmm.
way, it represents warmth, fiery life, vibrancy, strength, bravery, and courage when speaking in public and creativity. So it's just like fiery and brings like vibrancy and all the good stuff. So it basically like enhances all the stuff an Aries already is.
Nice.
Um, it is
It
also
turns up the
known,
fire.
yes,
The
it's
good
like,
fire.
what is it? The stove, you put it on high.
Yeah.
But like in a good way. You're not burning down the house. You're, I don't know, cooking something delicious.
Yeah.
I don't know. Weird analogies, I guess.
Are we like what's it called? What's the fucking word? Like not stalking, stoking the fire? Is that what the term
Yes,
is?
stoking the
Hmm.
fire.
Yeah.
That's a good
You're
one.
warming, yeah, we're just like warming up a place, you know?
Mhm. Oh, for it to be cold enough to have a fire, that'd be nice.
I know. That's I literally had a visual like image right now of just sitting by the fire in a cabin. It's
hmm
snowing outside.
I have a coffee.
Yes.
But yeah, honestly, today's weather was actually not that bad. Like it was still hot, but it wasn't like I want to kill myself hot. So at least that much.
Lovely. I know it's cooling down this week too. I think we're going to be in
Mm,
the high 80s. Cooling down.
oof,
I'm saying it very very loosely here.
dude. Honestly,
Cooling down.
anytime it's like it's 85 degrees and I'm like, fall is coming. It's just
Right?
like
I've been
85.
feeling some type of way, dude. Like
Mm,
really quick tangent just because I don't know what is wrong with me. I feel so just like antsy
hmm.
for Halloween. Like
Ooh.
I can't like I'm like trying not to lose my mind. I don't know what it is.
hmm
I don't know if something's going on in the universe or something, but I'm feeling restless. I was like, okay, I cut my hair. Let me cut some bangs. Should I dye my hair black? Like I feel like I need to do something.
Wow.
I can't stop. I don't know what's going on.
Interesting. But no, I've been hyped for Halloween too. Obviously, everything is already starting to ramp up to Halloween, which isn't helping.
Yep.
But like, I literally just told James, I'm like, we need to like, because every time I feel like I'm excited for the holiday and then it just passes and you're just like, well, what happened? You know, like it's
Yeah, you
very
can't even enjoy
lackluster.
it.
So I'm just telling James, I'm like, I want to lean into it harder, like actually watch Halloween themed
Yes.
things and like
Dude, I
eat
literally try to
Halloween
watch the
snacks.
freaking I tried to watch Hocus Pocus the other day and the TV was like, nope. Like it was working all
What?
day, totally fine, and then it fucking froze. Like
That's
the
so
entire TV
annoying.
froze. I had to unplug it because it was like I was like clicking home forever and I'm like, okay, whatever. Try to manually like, push the button and turn it off. It was not working. I had to unplug it.
Wow.
I'm like, what the fuck? But whatever.
It's
It
like
just
you
wasn't
gotta wait
happening for
till
me.
September at least,
Bullshit.
honestly.
I'm like, it is August, autumn,
Close enough.
autumnal.
Right. No, but yeah, I was telling James too, because I'm like, yeah, like what happened to all that like fun, like nostalgia and like you're in the holiday. I feel like you don't feel it as much. I don't feel it as much. And I
Yeah,
feel
I mean,
like,
when we were kids, we felt it all the
hmm
time. Like you could feel
exactly.
it coming on.
Yeah, so I'm just like trying to like let's watch more Halloween things because I do have a theory. Maybe it has to do with like we don't really watch like TV that just airs because they would
Hmm.
have all the commercials and like the 31 days of Halloween like ABC
Yeah.
Family and stuff and it would just like,
Disney Channel.
yeah, so it got you all hyped up and now you don't have that so you're watching non-Halloween things on and it just passes by without you realizing. So I'm just like
Yeah.
we need to like watch the Halloween things and make Halloween snacks and carve pumpkins and just do stuff that's a little
Dude,
Halloweeny.
I was that kid who was like literally waiting like in October because they would release, like the all the Halloween movies and all that stuff.
Hmm.
And then when Halloween Town was coming out, when they would do this like leading up to Halloween, they'd be like, okay, we're
Hmm.
playing this one and we're playing this one and I'm just like, oh, tomorrow they're playing it. Tomorrow they're playing it. Like such a
Nice.
nerd.
That's sweet though. But yeah, and I'm just like, I miss that. And then especially with me being like in a school and everything, I'm like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna decorate and like the kids will love it too. And like the teachers all
Yeah.
dress up and it's like better to
I
lean in.
I hope for you because you're in a school, it'll
Hmm.
like spark that like feeling of being that like nostalgia, and making
Hmm.
you feel like the season's coming.
Yeah, hopefully. But and then it sucks too though, because like it tends not to be that cold until like literally the
Yeah.
day of Halloween, which is so shitty, and then it starts.
Like let us just fly over to Colorado just for Halloween when we know it's gonna be snowing.
Honestly, hey, that was a great Halloween.
That was
It was
the best
snowy.
Halloween.
We saw
Hmm.
moose.
We went to Blue River, right? It was Blue River?
Blue River, Breckenridge?
Breckenridge. I
Nah,
think was it? I think we were staying in Blue River, but it was like
probably.
basically Breckenridge.
Yeah, it was like right there or something.
Yeah.
Dude, that was
We stayed in a
nice.
cabin. It was very nice.
It was so cool. I enjoyed that. I would live there if I could in the snowy mountains.
Seriously. Dude, how expensive was that house? I think I looked it up. Was it
It
like
was like
4 million?
I was gonna say it's like a $4 million cabin-y
Yeah, it was like
type
so
house.
outrageous. Like it did not look like a $4 million cabin, but the location, I guess.
Sign of the times too. And
Mm-hmm.
this is their like fucking winter house too.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Very lovely Airbnb. Just saying.
Hmm.
Thank you guys to the people who rented out their cabin to us. If you know, you
Hmm.
know. I don't know who you are. I don't remember your name, but
I don't know if they'll
you
even
know
know
who
it's
you
us.
are. They do not. They're like,
They
who
do
the
not.
fuck? So
Right.
vague.
Right. It's like if you're listening to this and know it's us, invite us back. What are you doing? Rude.
Seriously. Can we do a seance in your very creepy cabin?
Honestly, we'll ghost hunt for you.
Mm-hmm.
We'll try to cleanse the ghosts. No guarantee that they'll actually leave. But
We're here to promote you.
hmm.
Make sure you're like booked year round. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's true. We'll summon spirits into the house so that
Hmm.
people will want to come because it's haunted.
Period.
Imagine that being your business. Oh God.
That would be crazy, but also really fun.
Hmm. Just right. So basically, ghost adventures. We're gonna rile up the ghosts for you and then just leave. Bye.
It's like we're not really sure we have ghosts here. Oh, there will be ghosts when we're done here.
Honestly, so bad. But
Anyway,
anyways, carnelian, in case you forgot.
Carnelian. Oh my God, we never moved past Carnelian.
We're still on carnelian, but yes, it is known to promote emotional balance and stability, helping individuals overcome fear, anger, and negative emotions. So Aries can calm the fuck down?
Seriously, take
This,
a take a carnelian pill.
yeah, carnelian pill, aka a chill pill. But yeah,
Hmm.
this stone is considered a symbol of personal power, attracting success and abundance while providing the strength and courage to overcome challenges.
Nice.
I also have bloodstone here for these guys, a stone of courage
Ooh.
and wisdom. For
Wisdom.
for an Aries, it is associated with noble sacrifice and altruistic character. So it basically like humbles their butts, you know?
Hmm.
It stimulates the urge toward consciousness within the self and helps bring one's true spirituality into everyday life in a grounded and real way. So yeah, like
Nice.
literally just makes you a little more humble. And then also bloodstone serves as a powerful protective stone, shielding its bearer from negative energies and providing a grounding energy that fosters safety and security. Basically, it lets you block out the haters. You're good.
Perfect.
Is it blocking out the haters? Have you've seen that one, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Okay, so Taurus is April 20th to May 20th, ruling planet Venus.
420.
Blaze it. But
Wait,
yeah,
wait. This whole time I thought Kit was in Aries. He's 420. I mean,
he's
I guess he's a cusp.
yeah, he feels like an Aries, a little fiery
He's an
guy,
Aries for sure.
right? Turns
When
out
did,
he's
I
a
mean, I looked
Taurus,
it
I
up at
guess.
some point.
Kit's her dog, in case y'all were wondering, by the way,
Oh,
before they
yeah.
think it's like Kit Harington or something. You wish it was Kit Harington.
Listen, I keep trying to think back and I'm like, why the fuck did I call him Kit? And I actually think I named it after him. Named
Oh,
it after him. Named
I
the dog
mean, he's more gremlin than dog, so I understand.
Rue. No, yeah, because I think I just liked the name when I was watching.
Hmm.
Because I know I was watching Game of Thrones during that time,
Hmm.
so I was like thinking about it the other day, and I was like, shit. I'm like, fuck. Had I known it was going to turn out like this, I wouldn't have named him after
Hmm.
him.
That's funny.
I love
Got
Kit.
it.
Don't get me wrong. He's just a little
Mhm.
asshole. I'm sure I've
Honestly,
talked about Kit before.
yes, I think he's been mentioned in the past.
Yeah,
I feel like,
in the apartment because he
yeah,
was
because
always
he was
fucking jingling.
click clacking around and everything.
Yep.
I feel like Dobby would have been an appropriate name for that little guy.
Oh God, seriously. I mean, we hardly ever call him Kit anymore. It's just
Hmm.
morphed into Kippers. So
Ah,
he seems more of a Kip, a little Kipper.
cute. So Taurus, ruling planet Venus, which again, I never thought about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
interesting.
no.
Represented by the bull, with famous, oh, and onto your like, is it Aquarii, Aquariuses, or whatever? Apparently it's not like Tauruses or Tauri, it's Taurians.
Yeah.
How elegant, you know. But yeah, so
Yep.
some famous Taurians include Megan Fox, Cher,
Oh,
Robert Pattinson. This is a Taurus of a killer fella. Channing Tatum, Gigi Hadid, and Adele. Interesting.
wow.
And you know,
Robert definitely gives Taurus.
mhm,
He's just like
yeah.
Taurus.
Yeah. No, but that's one thing I did think because like this gathering of celebrities, I'm just like they do kind of all give off like a just a calm demeanor. I don't know how to put that.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I'm
Like
like,
not
mm,
serious per se, but like just firm, like a very strong presence.
like they're just there. I don't know how to put that.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. But yeah, so interesting there. Some positive traits. Taurians are considered to be the anchor of the zodiac, as we just said, so stable, so there.
Yep. So there.
So there. They're like the Grand Canyon. They're just there and amazing and just fucking chilling, doing
God,
their own
not
thing.
us like hyping Torians. They're like, yes, we are the Grand Canyon.
Wait till we get to the negative traits, okay, bitch? But yeah, so you stubborn ass bitch.
You're like, hold the fuck up.
Right? Dude, my thingy's all blinking too. Like it's like, yeah, bitch.
He's a Taurus.
He's a Taurus, honestly. But yeah, they love their stability and find comfort in consistency. They value honesty above all else, so don't try to pull a fast one on them. They'll never forgive you if they find out you've deceived them.
Hmm.
They also don't shy away from hard work and aren't afraid to do what it takes to get the job done. And as an earth sign that's also ruled by Venus, Taurians love pleasure and enjoy all things luxurious and cozy.
I was
Work
waiting for
hard,
that.
right? Work hard, play hard is a motto that can definitely be applied to this sign. So
Period.
they work hard to earn that cash to get their like fluffy bathrobe at the end of the night.
Hmm. Yeah, like I don't know too much about Taurians. I know two. That's it.
Hmm.
Like I literally only know two. And they are very much like so like they're so different. Like as
Hmm.
people in general, they're so different. But those traits are so strong and like literally like so there. And the
Hmm.
lux part of them, that's like the part that
Hmm.
is like that's probably the only thing that they have in common that I've noticed. So I was waiting for that one because I'm like, I know Taurians and their freaking luxury.
Hmm. Okay. So we are on Taurus's negative traits.
Hmm.
So no more talking them up. Now we're shit talking. So let me tell
Now we're
you.
tearing them down.
Let me tell you about these fucking Taurians. No. But anyways, just like bulls, they are known for their incredible stubbornness and are often viewed as being very set in their ways. This
Hmm.
quality makes them super resistant to change. Yes.
Dang.
What's
Would you
more,
say they're more stubborn than Virgos though?
I don't know, man. I
No,
mean,
I
what's
think
more
Virgos are
stubborn than a
the
bull?
more good
Yeah.
point.
How about we put a Virgo and a Taurus with very like different views on something together and see which one like
God, that would be a great argument to watch.
honestly, dude, did you just see my guy went crazy for that
It
one?
started blinking right
The
now, yeah.
Mr. PP over here.
If you
Horrible
are a
name, but
Virgo, if you are a Taurus, let's set something up. Let's
mhm.
pick a subject matter. Ooh, something topical. Team Blake or Team Justin. Have you been
Like
following that? Blake Lively and Justin Baldoni?
oh, Team Justin.
Yeah, 100%.
Given did that thing just go crazy? That's hilarious. It's Team Justin.
It's Team Justin for sure.
Dude, she's having such an Ellen DeGeneres moment where people are just
Yeah.
coming out of the woodwork and being like, "No, honey, you need to sit the fuck down," because
Yep.
this, yeah, it's crazy. And more stuff keeps coming out. And now,
I know.
thanks to her, Ryan Reynolds is also getting called out, which is crazy because like it turns out he's
Yeah.
kind of a dick too. So I'm just like, I
I
mean,
mean, this has been known. This has been
yeah,
known, at least for
like,
Ryan.
because like his characters that he plays are just himself. So,
Yeah.
and that character is always an asshole. So. Like,
Yep.
yeah.
Period. But anyways, I'd love to
But-
take a Virgo and a Taurus who are on both sides of that and have them like
hmm.
really duke it out. That'd be interesting to watch for sure.
Yes. What is this? Someone call some producers. We'll make this happen.
Let's do it.
That'd be a fun show. Anyways, Taurians are also not fond of authority and might challenge a teacher or professor who they believe is wrong about something or just wasting their time. So yeah, just anyone that's like they don't agree with, they're just like, I don't trust you. Even if you're like, you could be I know you could be a lawyer, and if a tourist believes that you're wrong about the law, they're gonna tell you about it. Like they're like, I don't give a fuck who
I
you
feel like
are.
Mr. Peepee has a lot to
Oh,
say.
I
Or
know.
is it blinking or is it just
No, it's blinking.
okay.
Yeah, it's been blinking. It went to yellow a couple times. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been seeing it come up
Yeah,
and
I
I'm like,
don't.
hello?
Yeah, I don't know why I decided to get
It's
talkative
very
about
interested in
Taurians.
Tauruses.
Apparently.
Taurians.
Taurians, Taurii. But yeah,
Hmm.
if they're not careful, Taurians can take their pleasure-seeking ways too far, and it can lead to laziness and procrastination.
Ah.
And and contrary to the last trait, Taurians can be huge perfectionists. If something or someone isn't absolutely perfect, Taurians are known to turn up their noses and walk away. I think that also has to do with their like luxury side too, where it's just like it
Hmm.
has to be
You're
perfect.
not good enough.
Exactly.
We are the peasants.
We are the but yeah, so best crystals for Taurus, emerald. It helps you
Ooh,
find and speak wisdom into the world. For one, it's like the one of their birthstones. So, duh.
okay. I
Um,
did not know that, but I was like literally thinking, I don't know why I hear Taurus and I just want to think like bronze and like
mm,
topaz. I was not expecting emerald, but
yeah,
after you said it, I'm like, that suits it in a way.
hmm. But yeah, so also because it's like creative and mental capacities are enhanced with this stone, which is perfect for Taurus because they are the artists of the zodiac. They use their
Ooh.
innate sense of beauty and sensuality to manifest their dreams and tend to have great taste. Again, with the whole they demand only the finest. They have great
Mm-hmm.
taste. Yeah, agreed, apparently back there. And then Emerald improves the ability to concentrate and raises consciousness, which is great because, like I said earlier, Taurians can get lazy and procrastinate, so it helps them, like focus on what they need to
Focus.
do. I guess, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm like an emerald engagement ring would probably be perfect for a Taurus.
Ooh.
If you're proposing to a
Yeah. Oh
Taurus,
gosh, and
there's an
they'd be so
idea.
pretty too. So pretty.
Love a good emerald. And then we're back to rose quartz. So shines a light on yourself. Oh, sorry, shines a light on your self-love and brings harmony into your life. And this is literally, I mean, Taurians are ruled by Venus. Get some
Mm-hmm.
fucking rose quartz. That's it. That's the only reason I have. Because, duh.
Why did
And then,
I was like, why did I think Virgos are ruled by Venus? But I'm like, oh no, no, no. It's just that my Virgo is in Venus, or my Venus is in
oh, I
Virgo.
see. Your Venus is in Virgo.
My
No.
Venus is in Virgo.
Yes, 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 yes.
Hmm. I had to think
Yes.
about it. I was like, my moon is in Cancer. My Venus is in
Uh,
Virgo.
hmm Double V, Venus, Virgo.
Hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, and then we're back to lapis lazuli or lazuli.
Laputa.
We're back to laputa.
Laputa.
Oh no.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say.
What?
Fuck. Sorry, before I forget, I was gonna say
Hmm
we'd have to watch the movie in Spanish. And then
Mm,
like I'm curious what they would call it
yes.
then.
Yes,
They
apparently
would call it La Puta.
right? You think so? Watch them completely be a different name. It's gonna be
I'd
like,
believe
I
it.
don't know, something else. But yeah, so lapis lazuli awakens your inner strengths and brings serenity and harmony. And this is because it's often associated with wisdom, truth, and enlightenment, and they value honestly. Now I can't talk. You give it to me. And they value honesty above all else. And the lapis lazuli is about truth, so they're just like it's
Yeah.
perfect.
Perfect. Yeah.
And it is thought to improve inner vision, self-awareness, and communication, which can help with all that stubbornness. Like it helps open that line of communication. And that is all I have for Taurus. I believe
Nice.
Gemini is next.
Yes. Okay. And here's our last one you said, right?
Yes, for this
For this
episode.
episode.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, Gemini's. I'm kind of glad we're stopping on this one because I'm like, I mean, I don't have a lot to say, but I have a lot to say. Actually,
And
this is
on
probably
a,
one of my longer ones.
I'm gonna be mean for a second. I'm like, end on a low note. I mean,
God. Just
my mother's a
listen.
Gemini. Enough said.
Yeah, my sister, my dad,
Oh, you
my
have a lot. I
daughter,
forgot.
my
Hashtag,
godson,
hashtag Gemini Survivor Club. Just saying.
Gemini. It ends with us.
Oh no.
Bad, bad. That was no, so bad. Um, okay. So anyway, Geminis,
You
they
two-faced
are,
bitches. Anyways.
yes, exactly. So they are May 21st through June 20th. They have sorry, I'll just give you their birthstones. So Emerald, like you mentioned, for May
hmm
and Moonstone for June. So obviously speaking broadly, because everyone's more than just their sun sign, but
hmm
Geminis tend to be outgoing and charming as well as very smart, but can be very superficial and have anxious energy. They
hmm
can be impulsive and indecisive, as we all know, a little two-faced, symbolized by the twins.
hmm
Um, but even though they are outgoing, and can draw people in easily, they are also not quick to trust others. That is their biggest, I guess, like self-deprecating thing, I guess.
mm
They're just like, yeah, we don't, or not self-deprecating, sorry. What's the word that I'm looking for? Um, Barrier? No, like
mm
it basically stands in the way of them like
Yeah.
really, you know, being um fuck, what is the word that
Their
I'm thinking
best
of?
selves or something. I don't know.
Kind of, but like they basically like they can be like they pull in too much into themselves and they don't let people in, which
Mm,
is like, it's to their detriment,
there you
basically.
go.
Okay, wow. That was a journey.
We got there, don't worry.
We got there. Okay, so God, this was the first one I had actually researched, and God, there was so much. I was like, why are they going so in depth? This was an article from Cosmo or Cosmopolitan magazine,
Mm.
whatever. And then I found out that like the author was a Gemini, and I'm like, oh, makes sense. So of
It
course
would
they were like,
be.
I'm like, leave it to y'all Geminis to do this, like write an article about yourself.
I know,
But
you'd think it'd
according
be
to
the
this
Leos,
article,
but
according to Cosmo, Geminis have a lot of nervous energy and can overwhelm themselves can overwhelm themselves with their need to do, see, and have it all. So with all that being said, can you hear me?
yeah.
Okay. I like pressed something and I heard a boop. I'm like, did I disconnect?
No, you're good.
Okay. So these are the crystals for them. So emerald, uh, will represent abundance, vitality, fertility, luck, and safe travels for Gemini. And then the June moonstone. Um, this one vibrates with a mystical, intuitive energy and helps you access subconscious thoughts and ideas. So it is advised to keep it by your bed for healing dreams.
Hmm.
Onyx helps promote physical strength. It'll also help boost energy levels and will help enhance focus and recycle spent energy, which is great for Geminis who are prone to burn out from working so hard at keeping up many appearances, you know?
Hmm.
Um, blue apatite helps nurture intuition and labradorite helps with intuition as well. Um, Blue lace agate. This helps Geminis relieve stress and untangles communication issues. Um, lepidolite. Um,
Mm.
have you heard of this one? I didn't hear of this
Yeah,
one.
I've heard both too, lepidolite or lepidolite. It's lapis
Okay,
lazuli all over again.
God.
There's so many.
This one is great for mental balance for those who are prone to spiraling from all of your stress.
All of your
Um,
faces.
seriously. Chalced Chalcedony?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. This is for the stressed out Geminis, which is all of you guys. Um,
Honestly.
I put in parentheses, which means most of y'all because you're always doing too
Mm.
much. Um, this will help bring relaxation. So rub it all over yourself, or keep it in your pillows for bed, not under your bed, on your bed. Um, Oh, and I like put like a little note to myself because I was curious. I was like, I feel like this would be so great if they made like the face rollers out of this.
Ooh, that would be
You're just
smart.
like,
Yeah.
relaxation. That would be so cool. Like they should,
Yeah.
God, if we could make a brand like of just like crystals and stuff like that, can you imagine all the things that we could put into like skincare
Hmm.
tools with all these like stones and crystals?
Yes, that's so true. I
That'd
mean, I
be
know I know I have a jade roller or
hmm
like, it's like,
Yeah,
oh,
like
really
I know they make
pretty.
them, but it's like it'd be interesting if you could make them for all the zodiacs, like which
Yeah,
is
I'm sure that'd
specific.
be a good one.
Yeah, TM.
It's our idea, not yours.
Right? Someone's gonna come up and be like, actually, I made this 10 years ago. Here is
Right?
the
I
link
wouldn't be
to my
surprised.
website.
Right? I
I'm
mean,
gonna
if
have
you
to
want
look
to
this up later.
sponsor us,
Right? Oh
we will
God,
happily
can we?
promote that.
Yeah, actually, that would be great. Okay, tiger's eyes will help promote calm and peace within yourself. Red jasper also helps to de-stress. Shungite, I don't know if
Hmm.
I'm saying that right.
I think you're right.
Which is also meant to help calm and soothe. A lot of these are like all for relaxing.
Y'all need to
Just,
relax.
yeah, y'all are stressed the fuck out, keeping
That's
up
funny.
appearances, calm the fuck down. Um, Sodalite helps balance and helps bring your two sides together for more harmony. It's like get
Mm.
your shit together. Howlite eases negative energy and anxiety. Aquamarine cleanses your energy and promotes balance, but can also be used for protection.
Mm.
Black tourmaline. This one is considered a bodyguard from all the hate that Gemini can get.
But basically protecting them from us.
Yeah, period. You need like a lot of tourmaline around us.
Mm.
At least for me. I will always talk shit about Geminis. I love you guys. I love to hate Geminis. I love it.
Yes, agreed.
Um, but yeah, the black tourmaline will take negative energy and turn it into neutral or positive energy.
Mm.
So keep that with you at all times, forever and ever. Um, Chrysocolla, Chrysocolla. I don't know how to say this.
Never heard of
I'm gonna
that
say
one
it's
actually.
Chrysocolla.
Hmm.
Yeah, I had never heard of it either. There's a few of them that I'm like, what the fuck is that?
There's so
Um,
many, dude.
yeah. This person was very clearly like, she probably has a million stones all around her bed. She's like,
Hmm.
I need the energy. I need the good positive vibes. Please give me everything.
Honestly.
Um, so Chrysocolla has calming energy, can help you know the difference between when to speak out and when to keep silent, which is ideal for Geminis who are not that trusting. So this one isn't like you're gonna say the wrong thing. This is more so like they can sometimes be too much of an open book.
Mm.
But sometimes it's like, with people who either don't care about them or who like
Hmm.
want to do them harm. So it, this one will help you. So you, kind of like as a barrier. So
Hmm.
you can sense like, okay, that's enough. Like, I don't want to give too much away to this person.
Hmm.
Um, and then, uh, chrysoprase, another one I don't know, or
Mm.
chrysoprase. Um, so even though Geminis can be very outgoing, they're also prone to depression. So this stone is useful for balancing mood and eliminating negativity. Um, Serpentine also serves as protection. So y'all need a lot of protection, a lot of
Yeah.
mood stabilizers, and a lot of protection.
Goes to show
Um,
you.
I know. Carnelian is great for your sex life,
Mm.
as well as
Leave
tourmaline.
fucking Cosmo, dude. Of course they
I
brought in the
know.
sex line.
Of course, it has to be in there.
Right.
Tourmaline promotes unconditional love and promotes peace and serenity. Selenite.
Mm.
And this one I like put in the like little squigglies because this one was the one that seemed to be the best for Geminis. So it brings out your best and purest self.
Mm.
Um, and yeah, it just like highlights all of the positives of Gemini, like
Mm.
all your outgoing and you're like, yeah, like
Yeah.
the you that shines brightest basically is
Yeah.
what
Funny
will come
enough,
out.
because I know selenite is kind of a charger. Like if
Hmm.
you know how they say like, oh, charge your stones, you can put them in the moon. You can also
Yeah.
put them on like a selenite plate or a bowl or
Hmm.
like, you know, have a little selenite wand and stuff and like so yeah, it makes sense that it like, helps them out in that
Boosts.
way, boosts because it's literally a charger.
Yeah.
Yeah. And side
Nice.
note, it's a very fragile stone. Don't put it in water. Never put it in water.
Oh, is that
It
the
will
one? And
deteriorate. And
ooh.
you can kind of use it as chalk, which is really fun.
Oh.
Like if you want to
Oh,
like add a protection something to your door, you can literally write it in selenite because it's like chalk. It's crazy.
interesting. Interesting. Um, there's also citrine, which is like similar. Like if you can't get your hands on
Mm.
selenite for whatever reason, this one's also pretty good. Also brings out the best of you. It provides happiness, optimism, and abundance. It will keep your spontaneous energy safe so that you do not push your limits too far. And moss agate, which we all need, helps with decision making. So with
Ah.
all your impulsiveness and indecisiveness, which I didn't realize, but Geminis and Libras have that in common. Very indecisive
Mm.
and not spontaneous, impulsive.
Mm.
Um, but this will help with decision making and will help you like just stay on the right path. And then I think this is the last one is just quartz, particularly rose quartz, or just quartz in general are pretty good for Geminis. Yeah, so like quartz in general is considered like master healer. That's why like a
Mm.
lot of these have quartz in them.
Yeah.
because it works for everybody. But for Geminis
Hmm.
in particular, it is useful for focusing and balancing your energy.
Nice.
So yeah, so selenite, citrine, and quartz, just keep it with you. I would think, or yeah, those are, oh, and black tourmaline for all the haters.
Yeah. Block out
Yeah,
those
keep all of those.
haters. Keep
Seriously.
us away.
Hmm.
I said we're gonna walk in the room and it's just gonna break in half. Like I've done all I can do.
It's like I can't handle. This is like too much.
It's just it just pops out of existence. It's like I'm done here. Bye.
Yeah.
No, as much as like Geminis are cool for like a little while, and then I'm like, okay, I think I'm done here. I need to like take a break.
Overwhelming.
Yes, they can be.
Yeah. No, I mean, I wouldn't say all the time. I mean, yes, yes.
That's why I
But they
say
have
they
their good.
can be, yeah.
Yeah. It's like when you get their good side, they are awesome.
Hmm.
They are amazing. It's when they're in their like when they're showing their bad side where you're just like,
Hmm.
who the fuck are you? And why am I talking to
Hmm.
you?
Yeah,
Why are
like
we
what happened to
friends?
the other guy?
Yeah, can we bring that other person back? Like, where'd they
Hmm.
go?
I feel like they're like the most like what they say their zodiac sign is like, which is crazy. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Hmm.
Like oh, Geminis are like such like one day they're one day they're the other. Like yeah, that's every time, yeah.
It was so funny because when Jacqueline was little, like when she was little, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's like, and I at the moment I hadn't even made the connection that she was also a Gemini. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
gosh, like one day I get my little angel baby, and then the next day she's like a demon. Like she was just
Mm-hmm.
so hot and cold. And I'm like, who is this person? Like
That's
she'll be like
funny.
super like funny and jokey and like so happy one moment, and then she'd be like serious and like grumpy and throwing tantrums. And I'm like, who are you? Like, who
Mm.
actually are you?
You're just like,
And then
ah.
after I was like, oh yeah, Gemini. Should have known. Why didn't I realize? Hello.
Nice. Dude, it's to the point where people are, like they're planning their baby, but now they're
Hmm.
planning in order to like, oh, I want this zodiac sign, so I'm gonna start conceiving in this month, which I'm like,
Yep.
that's crazy. Like
I
now you're
mean,
just like
I think
sorting
that's
everything
like
out.
I mean, I think it's smart, if you
Mm-hmm.
can, I mean, you don't really have control over much, but if you can control um like a
A
sign that
rough
actually
date.
like is like
Mm-hmm.
harmonious to you, or like you guys know that you pair well with that sign in particular,
Mm-hmm.
um I think it's like useful.
Yeah.
I mean obviously Jack, like she's wild and she's like my
Mm-hmm.
wild child, but I'm used to Gemini, so I know what to expect.
Mm-hmm.
But I think had it been like something like another sign that I'm not like super familiar with, then I would have been like, what the fuck is going on?
Mm-hmm. It's like
Like
if you
totally
could
unprepared.
choose the zodiac sign, like say you got to pick her zodiac sign and like you got your choice, what zodiac sign would you have chosen?
Um, Probably a Capricorn or a I had another one in my head and I totally forgot. Oh, a Libra, like me.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Libras and Libras just like get along well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but maybe a Scorpio too.
Nice. I could see a
Yeah.
Scorpio.
Yeah, I think a Scorpio would have been cool too. But then I
Mm-hmm.
feel like she would have been too motherly to me. I feel like she would have been like, I need to protect you. Like
Yeah,
we
I
all know
see.
Scorpios are so like, well, not all,
Mm-hmm.
but most are very like just there to protect you.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna say guard dog energy.
Yeah. Yeah. Mama bear
Yeah.
energy. Hmm.
No, me being me, I'm like, I just pick another Leo because
I
I'm a
know.
Leo. James is a Leo. I'm just like another Leo would just be like perfect.
I think I was thinking about that too. I was like, I think a Leo would be fine because I get along with Leos, but I'm like, no, as a daughter, I think she would be too much.
Oh,
I'd be
you'd
like,
be like,
oh my
calm the
God, I am
fuck down
over
for
you.
1 second.
Yeah. Can you chill
No.
for like 1 second, please?
Hmm. Yeah, like it will never be a quiet moment in the house, I will tell you that much.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
funny. But
I
like,
mean, I'm happy with my crazy Gemini though. I wouldn't
hmm
change it, but if I could,
it's like, but if I had the option.
if I had the option, it'd probably be one of those three for
Hmm.
sure.
Yeah, no, I'm like, oh, I would love a Leo. And I'm just like, because, we're used to each other being, and I'm just like, I thought about it for right now, and I'm just like, okay, that would be like the loudest house.
Oh
It'd be
yeah.
so funny.
It'd
It
be
just,
so
just
great. I would love to come
shenanigans.
over.
It'd just be the funniest chaos you've ever been in,
It's like, hey, we're having dinner with the Leos.
right?
It
Just
wouldn't
change
even
our
be
last
like,
name at that point.
yeah, seriously. It's like that is your definitive character. We're like, or your character trait. It's like we're just
Hmm.
going to the Leos.
To the Leos, welcome.
Hmm. Big old
But
like
yeah.
entryway. It's like, welcome to the Leos home. Big old lion statues
Oh
right
my
by your
God.
by your entryway.
Honestly, that'd be badass. Just
Hmm.
the ones that they have like in front of libraries, the
Yeah,
stone ones.
exactly. Hmm.
Oh my
That is exactly what I
gosh.
was thinking. Like on your way
Interesting.
into the manor.
In the of course, the manor,
Yeah, because of course you guys would live in a manor.
a big manor. But yeah, on that note, I guess we'll end this episode. Part one done.
Hmm.
So that's the first
Stay
six.
tuned for the next one
Mm-hmm.
where we'll continue. So it'll be,
Yeah.
I guess, like, I don't know, 102.5, 103 question mark,
Right. I'm not even sure. But yeah, so
102A, 102B. Just kidding.
honestly, yeah, pretty much. Like they're
Hmm.
what are they called where you can take them at the same time, where it's recommended you take them at the same time or
Oh yeah,
something?
like in college courses.
Yeah. It's one of
Hmm.
those.
Yes.
So yeah.
So stay tuned for that for the next episode.
Hmm. Get ready for the
All right.
midterm and then we'll do the next
Yes.
class.
So go listen to Crystal's 101. Come back for come listen to this one, which you already did.
Hmm.
And stay tuned for the next one.
Yeah.
Um, and yes, be ready, be prepared. There will be a pop quiz.
Yes. Paranormal Plunge Pod on Instagram and TikTok. Paranormal Plunge on YouTube, Paranormal Plunge at Gmail. Send us what your zodiac sign is and why you think it's better than all the rest. We'll happily read your
Yes,
case. If you're a Gemini, defend yourself. We will be fighting
yes,
you. Get ready.
100%.
But yeah, I guess that's it for this part.
Sounds good. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye.